What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Intergalactic Brew. All my Falcons fans out there, you already know what time it is. You already know what this video is about. Gonna break down this preseason for y'all, man. So, yeah, got a lot of stuff that I want to talk about. And hold on one second. Okay, like I said, got a lot of stuff that I want to talk about concerning the Ravens game last night. Now, of course, there were some extremely positive moments last night, but there were also some negatives too. So I'm going to be pretty much breaking down, in my estimation, what I thought was positive and negative. First off, the positive things. First team offense, excellent, man. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. For the most part, I mean, man, we were just flowing like it was nobody's business. I'm serious. I mean, our first team offensive line kept Matt Ryan unsacked. Matt was ripping the ball fairly well to Julio and Roddy White. Michael Turner had some pretty good runs in there. I really loved the screen pass that he threw to Julio. I think that's probably the best thing that could ever happen to us as far as this offense is concerned, incorporating that in. And I'm glad we've got an offensive coordinator like Dirk Cutter that actually has the balls to actually do it. So that really, really got me happy. Also, of course, the play that everybody's talking about, the fade in the end zone, the Julio over the corner. I mean, y'all just don't understand. Did y'all see the extension of that catch that Julio made? Now, you want to talk about difficult catches? Imagine you're having this big defensive back jamming you pretty much, and the ball is coming directly in the air. And then while this guy is on you, you literally have to find a way to create space to catch that ball. For Julio to even get in an ounce of space, let alone, listen to me now, he caught the ball with one hand, wrapped his other arm around the defender's, wrapped his other arm around the defender, and then held on to it with both hands. Spectacular. Spectacular, man. I want to see more of that in the regular season, man. I am so serious. If that is a taste of what's to come in the regular season, oh boy. That's all I got to say. But yeah, Matt Ryan, Julio Jones showed out. Roddy White did his thing too. I was real impressed with the little catch on the out route. I was impressed with the, what was that, a 16-yard first down. That was cool too. So yeah, man, I think the duo of White and Jones is going to be making a lot of waves in the NFL this year. So I'm really, really excited about that. Now, for the defense. The defense, man, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I really did. I love the fact that Mike Nolan is getting more of the defensive backs involved as far as the run game, and giving them a chance to spread out and do some more open field tackling, and even getting to the quarterback a little bit too. I love that. I was really impressed at the different lineups I saw last night. I saw a little bit of 3-4, I saw a little bit of 4-3, I even saw a little bit of 4-2. I really didn't expect that. So yeah, Nolan is, he's really trying to be the Picasso of this defensive scheme. Like, he's really painting a lot of pictures that are going to be real complicated for opposing offenses to see. And it paid off, man. I mean, Stephen Nicholas was running people over. Sean Witherspoon ran Joe Flacco over. Um, I really like the tackle that Brent Grimes made, as well as Asante on Torrey Smith. I mean, our starting unit, offense and defense, just looks sensational, in my opinion. So yeah, man, that was cool. Now, one little negative I am going to point out from the first team offense is the interception in the red zone. Roddy's gotta learn how to finish that route a little bit better, so he doesn't allow any linebackers or DBs to sit on routes and just have a wide open interception like that. So definitely that's a little correction that Roddy has to make. Just finish your routes better, and make sure you get open, so when Matt launches the ball, he can just put it right on your numbers, and you can score. But that's really the only negative thing from the first team offense. Like I said, the first team offensive line looked good. Like I said, the receivers look good. Michael Turner looked good. So yeah, I was very happy with our starting offense and defense. Now, here's where things get frustrating. And I know all the Falcons fans that are going to watch my video are going to agree with me. Our rookies and our reserves have to step up. Y'all have got to get some guts, and y'all have got to step up. There is no excuse why Curtis Painter, no offense, but there is no reason why Curtis Painter should have had 4 or 5 touchdowns in last night's game. No excuse. Okay? Like, our rookies and our reserves have got to get their pass defense up. They've got to. I know Coach Nolan is going to be pissed off when he looks at the film today or whenever and sees how many touchdowns and even explosive runs that we gave up as well. Like our reserves and rookies on run defense, man. What was that? I'm sitting over here looking at the game like, do y'all want to make the team? Seriously. I mean, I understand, it's your first game, and, you're kind of, nervous, and you're still learning and everything. But, I mean, geez, common sense will tell you, when you've got a big, fast running back, coming at you, tackle him. It's simple. I mean, it's nothing complicated about that. So yeah, man, our rookies and reserves, man, y'all gotta get y'all mind right, and y'all gotta do it now. Y'all can't wait until the last preseason game, because I'm telling you, man, Mike Smith is gonna be making decisions real quick. So y'all gotta get it together. Y'all better go and practice Saturday and practice y'all ass off. For real. Y'all better practice like it's going to be the day of cuts. I know that's an old cliche, but seriously though, if y'all want to make this team, man, y'all got to do something. Because like I said, man, there is no excuse why the backup quarterbacks for the Baltimore Ravens, specifically, like I said, Curtis Painter, should have went off like that. There's no reason. No reason at all. And another thing, speaking of rookies and backups and all of that, what the hell is going on with our rookie tight ends? I mean, Lamarck Brown, Butterfingers, Aaron White, Butterfingers, Marcus Jackson, Butterfingers. I mean, seriously, y'all. Seriously. There is no reason for that. And then on top of that, it's just the way that y'all dropped the pass. The pass was right in your hands. Stop thinking ahead, man. When y'all see that ball coming towards y'all, just think about going up and catching the ball. Don't think about taking off without the ball in your hands. Wait until the ball is thrown in the air. Get up, catch the ball, and then make the play after. Y'all thinking about making the play before y'all catch the ball. That's stupid. That's just, I mean, that's just like the defense trying to make a sack without the quarterback, throwing the ball. I mean, sure, that's the mindset you're supposed to have. I mean, not let the quarterback release the ball anyway. But I mean, geez, at least let the guy, snap the ball first before you try to rush him. But I mean, that's kind of like how that whole scenario was. I mean, y'all were just thinking about making plays without having the ball in your hand, especially Marcus Jackson. Now that was just, man, I don't even remember what quarter that was. I think that was like either second or third quarter. I mean, no, not. I mean, yeah, like third quarter or something. I don't know, but that was just horrible. And then like Lamarck Brown, I mean, you were wide open, dude, and you let the ball go right through your hands. And the bad part about it, and the sad part about it is most of these dudes can catch. I mean, just from watching, their footage and stuff in college, these guys can catch. Guys like, Jackson and Brown, these guys can catch. And then on top of that, I'm real surprised at Aaron White. I am very surprised at Aaron White. I mean, I saw a little bit of this guy before he left UGA. I mean, this guy was on it. I mean, this guy couldn't miss. And then, like, lo and behold, like, he just drops it. I mean, it was right in his hands. That's what, again, that's why I say, that's what makes it so bad. These guys were dropping balls that were, like, right in their hands. I could see if Wilson or Redmond had overthrew them, which they did, and I'm going to get on the backup quarterbacks as soon as I finish this portion of the conversation. But yeah, I could see if the quarterbacks had overthrown y'all. That's understandable. But balls that are like right in your hands? Come on now. There's no excuse for that. I think I would say the only tight end, the rookie tight end, that really made an impact was Nisley. That's it. I would have liked to see more out of Brown and Aaron White. But yeah, man, yeah, like I said, not only for those receivers, but like I said, the rookies and the backups, man, y'all got to get it together. Seriously. Y'all have got to get it together. But anyway, going on, I want to get to the backup quarterbacks here. Okay? Basically, at this point, if I had to make cuts right now and choose a backup quarterback, I mean, even though he had his errors in the game too, but at least he did show some potential. It's Dominique Davis. Now I know a lot of y'all may not agree with me there, but if I had to choose who was going to be the number 2 backup to Matt Ryan, I would say Dominique Davis. I'm going to tell you why. Number 1, because he moved around well in the pocket. Number 2, he's got a really good arm. and is accurate with his passing. And number 3, he can extend plays, as demonstrated when the pressure came. I think they tried to blitz him or something. The pressure was coming on Davis, and Davis was rolling out of the pocket. And I think it was either a linebacker or a DN tried to pull him down, and Dominique Davis still extended the play. So, if I had to choose who's going to be the number 2 to Matt Ryan right now, I would say Dominique Davis. Bottom line. I mean, don't get me wrong. John Parker Wilson had his moments, especially those 2 accurate throws to Tim Toon. No, I think that was Redmond that made those good passes to Toon. But John Parker Wilson was connecting well with Kevin Cone. Those were some positive moments. But for the most part, I mean, Wilson's gotta learn how to at least have some mobility back there. I mean, you just can't stand in the pocket all the time. I mean, I know they're probably not scared of the pressure that the defensive front is going to put on them at times. But when you see the pressure coming, you got to get out of the way and create some space for yourself to make a play or find a receiver or something. And it's just, Redmond and Wilson didn't do enough of that. So, I would just like to see more of them as far as like keeping plays alive. So, yeah. But other than that, man, that's pretty much it. I mean, Jacquizz did his thing. You knew he was going to. He had some really good runs, caught the ball out of the backfield and everything. So, yeah, man. I mean, Quiz is Quiz. I mean, what can you say? I believe, he's going to be, if not the number 1, the number 2 running back behind Turner. So, there you go. Oh yeah, another thing about Wilson. This just dropped in my mind. What the hell was that? Not even, getting the ball to Dimitri Nance and fumbling. What the hell was that, John Parker Wilson? Seriously. Now, you've been on this team about, what, 2-3 years, maybe? And you still don't know how to do a handoff? Come on, man. I would have sat you out the rest of the quarter just for that. And I would have let Redmond take over. But I'll admit, you came back and redeemed yourself. But, dude, that should have never happened. Come on, man. You've been playing football for a while now. I'm pretty sure they taught you in Little League how to hand the ball off to the running back. Come on, man. That's not rocket science. I mean, let's get real here. But anyway, that's really what I wanted to say about that. Also, man, oh yeah. Also, some other people that I wanted to touch on right quick. Shout out to Croy Bierman, man. On that trip sack, man. Shout out to him. And also, man, shout out to my boy PJ, man. Perea Jerry, man. That it's good to see that guy, actually taking the challenge and trying to make a name for himself, man. I really like those 2 plays he made. I think it was like middle of the 3rd quarter or whatnot. So shout out to the boy KB, man, and PJ. For real. Y'all did y'all thing last night. Also, man, big ups to my boy Dom, man. My boy Dominique Franks, man. That dude really showed me something last night in the return game, man. That dude really showed me something. Like, I knew he was a good punt returner. I've seen some footage of him returning. But, just to see it live and in person, that was just breathtaking, man. Like, seriously. Just like the smooth footwork that guy has and how he's just so slick. you know, with his mobility and everything, and how he's able to shift and cut back and all that stuff. That was some tight shit. So yeah, man, big ups to Dominique Franks, man, for real. Also, he also did his thing defensively too, man. When he was covering Tommy Streeter, and he made that game changing tackle that could have been a first down. That was awesome to see too, man. You know, him and my other dude D Walls, man. You know, they going at it for that extra cornerback spot. So yeah, man, I wish y'all the best. I hope both of y'all make the team, if you ask me, because I think, you know, Darren Walls has the potential, and I definitely know Dominic Franks can go. So yeah, man, I wish y'all the best. And one more thing before I go, I know everybody gonna talk about like Robert McClain and all this other stuff. Really, tell you the truth, y'all, let's not be too overbearing on McClain, cause he was making some good plays out there. You know, he broke up a couple of passes, you know, prevented some touchdowns and stuff like that, and he also had that nice interception on the sidelines too. So, you know, let's give my boy Rob some credit, man, for real. Also, oh yeah, Robert James. Look out for that guy. That guy could be a dark horse to make the team, man. Like he did some really good things too with the sack on my man from Virginia Tech, Taylor. He did some nice things, man. For real, for real. But like I said, man, our backups and our rookies, man, they got to do better next game, man. Like they got to come out like a house of fire. They got to be hitting, you know, on all points, like the first team offense and defense, man. We can't have that type of effort again. Seriously, especially if they're trying to make the team. So yeah, man, that's really all I gotta say. DBN, y'all holla at me, man. Comment on the video, talk to me. Shout out to all my DBN brothers. You know, Mr. Avon, Air Falcon, G Simp, my boy Dave, aka Sports Live in the ATL, Falcon King 98, Falcon Zone 6, you know, Caddy Boy, the whole DBN crew, man. We here, man. It's gonna be a damn good year. Best yet to come. Believe that. But anyway, I'm about to bounce. I'm Intergalactic Brew. Deuce.